Grüezi miteinander, willkommen zurück zu The Witcher 3. Wir machen heute wieder mit der Hauptquest weiter. Und zwar hatten wir ja letztes Mal, oder beziehungsweise einige Parts vorher mit diesen ganzen Mädels von dem Rittersporn da gelabert. Und wir müssen diese Quest eigentlich noch abschließen. Wir müssen nochmal zurück zu diesem Zoltan, also diesem Zwerg. Zoltan. Ich weiß nicht genau, wie der auf Deutsch heißt. Ich glaube, Zoltan heißt er wahrscheinlich. Und ich will immer diese Quest machen. Ich vergesse es jedes Mal. Ich lasse es auch jetzt wieder sein. Aber ich nehme sie irgendwann mal im Vorbeigehen. Nehme ich die mal mit. Aber jetzt erstmal zu ihm. Oh, der Junge rennt. Das war ein bisschen schneller. Warum wird er nicht so rumgeschrien?
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
to Marion boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Das war die Tusse hier. Das ist die aus der Taverne.
Music.
Aus der allerersten.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calanetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Riva, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witcher's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Oh, Geheimnisse. Aber der Gesang hat ja alle irgendwie scheinbar sehr mitgenommen. Waren ja alle sehr emotional da in der Kneipe gerade.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Okay. Geht zum Badehaus. Alles klar.
Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler...
Okay. Schauen, wo das ist. Das Badehaus. Ah, okay. Die Quest ist auf jeden Fall schon mal abgeschlossen. Oh, 800 Erfahrungspunkte. Sehr schön. Wo ist denn hin? Hier runter wahrscheinlich. Das ist schon ein cooles Wirtshaus eigentlich. Ich hatte noch eins gefunden hier, da wollte ich immer mal reingehen, beziehungsweise mich da umschauen. Aber ich könnte mir fast vorstellen, dass es sogar dieses Badehaus war, jetzt wo ich drüber nachdenke. Obwohl, das ist gleich hier vorne schon. Ne, dann ist das doch nicht. Aber das sah so übelst fancy aus. Das war ja bei der einen, wo ich da diese... Oh, ich muss glaube ich unten hin. Der ich da diese Schwertstunden gegeben habe. Also mit der ich da trainiert habe. Fäh. Drecksack. Ah, cool, guck mal. Ne, hier war ich noch gar nicht.
Anybody there? Open up.
Wie aggressiv er dagegen hämmert, ey.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Meine Schwerter will ich aber mitnehmen. Sicher, sicher. Oh.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Habe ich irgendwie gar kein Vertrauen, aber okay. Ich glaube, eine andere Wahl habe ich eh nicht.
Splendid.
Also rein
Siggy
ins
Reuben
Badehaus.
awaits in the next room.
Well, hello.
Nice bun you have. You were right. He doesn't blush. Lovely.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back,
Reva's is
offering
bigger.
a hand
He's
extended
full
in
like a
peace.
horse.
In time, and
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Junior's a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Was? Jetzt muss ich so einen Knüppel nehmen, oder was? Gib mir das Schwert, Junge. Ist der nackt, oder was? Wo sind die denn alle? Ah, da. Mann von Huren. Das ist ein Name, ey. Da komme ich immer nicht drüber weg. Wie heißt der so? Der Gangsterboss Hurensohn. Mein Gott. Gut, die können aber gar nichts, ey. Vor allem, wie kommen die denn rein, wenn das Ding hier zu ist? Mich lässt da nicht rein, weißt du? Aber die können ja einfach reinmarschieren, oder wie ist das? Oh, da ist noch einer. Na komm jetzt, mein Gott.
We need one alive! Fuck! Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior.
Well, I'd call them our partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
War so klar.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise If you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me.
Fancy Geheimgänge wieder am Start. Da bin ich nochmal gespannt, dass er mir jetzt wieder andrehen will. Das war ja so klar. Ich habe nur darauf gewartet, dass er sagt, so, ich helfe dir erst, wenn du mir hilfst. Das war ja bis jetzt immer so. Gut, in dem Fall könnte ich es auch ablehnen. Ich habe hier jetzt schon, man sieht rechts, die 3 Aufträge. Aber ich werde erstmal gucken, was er von mir noch will. Vielleicht gibt es da ja noch was abzugreifen.
Got a minute?
Oh. I do. What do you want?
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Okay. Von der Story verstehe ich leider echt gar nichts. Wird wahrscheinlich im zweiten Teil dabei gewesen sein. Aber gut. So, was will er jetzt hier von mir? Geht's hier noch weiter?
Oh, Bart! Bart,
oh.
Stop that! Now!
Ah, wieder ein Troll.
Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But her. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadless.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise.
Ich finde den so geile Typ.
All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Careful gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
So. Da bis jetzt eigentlich nur Cutscene waren, werde ich jetzt auf jeden Fall noch ein kleines Stückchen spielen.
wall too.
Okay.
Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Muss ich das Zeug jetzt eigentlich einwerfen? Ich glaube schon, oder? Wo ist denn das? Ah, guck mal, jetzt direkt angelegt. Sehr gut. Dann nehme ich doch mal direkt eins. 7 Minuten, okay. Oh, da ist der erste Hinweis, glaube ich. Also die Pilze, ne?
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. Pipe clear over here. No spell. It was a one powerful blast. Now why am I not finding pieces of it?
Er kann mit 2 Stimmen gleichzeitig reden.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Oh, wollte gerade fragen. Gucken, ob hier unten Gegner sind. Oh, nein! Oh, ich hänge irgendwo fest mal wieder. Jetzt bin ich hier in der Ecke. Okay. Ich glaube, ich werde sterben. Nein. Heißt, anstatt dass er rennt, sammelt er einen scheiß Pilz ein. Okay. Das ging relativ schnell. Obwohl die nur Level 9 waren, glaube ich. Aber ich bin auch erst Level 10. Von daher eigentlich auf einem Niveau fast. So, ich hoffe, ich bin wieder direkt da unten. Aber ich gehe mal stark davon aus. Na komm schon. Ich muss auch mal wieder mehr mit, also mit Abwehr spielen. So, jetzt versuche ich das Ding nochmal hier. Dann schaue ich mal links. Okay, da ist zu. Alles klar. Das will auch nochmal kurz untersuchen. Mal alles mitnehmen hier. Oh, Pilze. Oh, das Ding gar nicht gemacht. So, jetzt. Oh, diese ganzen Stimmen gerade, ey. Bisschen übertrieben. So, die nochmal. Alles klar. So, Schild an. Feuer ausrüsten. Sachen einsammeln. Alright. Jetzt bin ich ready für euch. Das andere? Da. Oh. Kein Feuer bereit. Oh, diese starken Angriffe, ne? Irgendwie bringen die bei den kleinen Gegnern hier echt gar nichts, habe ich das Gefühl. Und da haue ich viel öfter daneben, als dass ich treffe. Und hier unten ist ein bisschen eng für meine Kamera. Ich muss auch unbedingt mehr Punkte in den Kampf investieren, damit ich mal neue Angriffe kriege. Weil es gibt da relativ coole, habe ich gelesen. So ein Wirbler und sowas, gerade für kleine Gegner. Ach, guck mal, ich habe so ein blaues Ding. Geh durch den Riss und folge der Strömung. Okay. Also ich habe, glaube ich, irgendwie diese Rohre hier angezeigt. Oder was soll das Blaue hier sein? Oder ist es das Wasser einfach? Oh, Monsterknochen. Ein Relikt. Kann man was einsammeln hier? Ach, das habe ich auch noch gar nicht. Hab ich noch Essen? Das würde ich so gern zusammenschneiden mal. Ich glaube, in jedem Video sage ich das. Habe ich eigentlich noch Essen? Habe ich eigentlich noch Essen? Das hält ja erstmal 7 Minuten. So. Weiter geht's. Hier war doch noch... Genau, da.
Definitely came through here.
Silberner Smaragdring. Schön. Das ist komisch, dass das hier in dem... Das ist so eins der wenigen Rollenspiele, wo es irgendwie keine Ringe gibt.
Another trinket.
Also zum Tragen, zumindest so zum Ausrüsten. Eine Perle. Die gehen, glaube ich, gut weg. Kann man bei irgendwelchen Händlern, da gab es ja, glaube ich, diesen Exploit. Wo man Perlen kaufen konnte, wieder verkaufen konnte. Also Muscheln kaufen konnte, Perlen rausholen konnte, aber ich glaube, das ist gefixt worden. Oh mein Gott. So. Irgendwie mag ich das hier unten nicht. Ist alles so ein bisschen komisch gerade. Da lauert ein Gegner auf mich. Ich werde mal versuchen, jetzt ein bisschen offensiver zu spielen, ohne Quen. Damit ich dann mal ein bisschen lerne, hier mich besser zu verteidigen von Anfang an. Ich glaube, das geht eigentlich ganz gut, weil gerade auch diese Offensivzauber, dadurch sind die Gegner natürlich so ein bisschen betäubt. Gibt's da noch was? Warum kann man da runter? Okay, hier ist nix. Schade. Weil ich natürlich mit mehr Offensivzaubern spiele, sind die Gegner auch schneller tot. Und dann brauche ich natürlich auch weniger abwehren, beziehungsweise sind dann die Gegner schneller down. Und ja, das eine ergibt das andere praktisch. Und deswegen werde ich jetzt ein bisschen mehr mit Feuer spielen und das auch weiter leveln. Also ich möchte eigentlich gerne... Ja, ich sag mal so, man kann ja die Punkte später nochmal komplett neu verteilen. Also es gibt da irgendwie so einen Trank der Lehre, heißt der, glaube ich. Damit kann man die ganzen Ability Points wieder zurücksetzen und dann nochmal alles neu verteilen. Von daher ist es nicht so wild, wenn ich jetzt hier irgendwie, keine Ahnung, falsch skille und dann irgendwie denke, oh, ich habe keinen Schlüssel. Okay. Und dann irgendwie halt denke so, scheiße, hätte ich mal anders gemacht. Ja. Deswegen werde ich jetzt erstmal so ein bisschen auf Magie gehen und auf Schwertkampf, weil das ist eigentlich das, was mir zurzeit am meisten Spaß macht. Ich muss, glaube ich, irgendwie einen Schlüssel finden. Hier unten ist auch ein... Also, man sieht es dort auf dem... Oh. Ist es dein Ernst? Geralt, du hältst echt nichts aus. Gut, okay. Ich denke mal, ich muss wieder von Anfang an machen. Ich würde sagen, ich verabschiede mich an der Stelle. Sage danke fürs Zuschauen. Wäre nett, wenn ihr den Part bewerten würdet. War zwar fast nur Videos, aber das nächste Mal gibt es dann wahrscheinlich mehr Gameplay. Also, bis zum nächsten Mal bei The Witcher 3. Ade miteinander.